As I said, it was not that well arranged, but
Mhm.
it was really great. It was above my like anticipate.
Expectation?
Yeah, yes, it was above my expectation, and I was before I go to the Hokkaido, I was a
Mhm.
little bit afraid because I thought it was really freezy,
Mhm.
but it was not that cold. The temperature
Mhm.
was so low, but I felt kind of comfortable there.
Mhm.
I think that is because of snow.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, and that was my first time to see that snow. That a that a lot of snow.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and I
Hmm?
really want to go there if I have a chance again.
Another chance.
Yes.
Hmm. What was the most memorable thing that you did on
Um.
your trip?
Uh, there was in Hokkaido there is a city which called BA.
Mhm. Mhm.
Its name is BA.
Mhm.
And to travel there, I have to use a bus. But I thought if I use a bus, I need to um, um, rely on my plan to their schedule.
Mhm.
So yes, so I decided to drive myself by myself.
Mhm.
So me and
Oh.
my friend rent a car.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Is it expensive to rent a car?
I paid like $100 for 2 days.
$100.
Yeah, it was
Still expensive. And how
yeah.
many days do you have to use the car?
For 2 days.
Hmm?
For 2 days.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you,
Uh,
Jihe.
for 2 days.
2 days?
Yes, 2 days.
Are you wearing a microphone or a headset?
Yeah, has it, but I
I
always
can't
using
hear
it.
you.
Oh really? Okay. Oh, what about now?
Yeah, it's better now.
I-
I'm sorry, what was that?
Is it better?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
You rented a car for 2 days for $100.
Yeah, so it is like $50 for a day. Yes, I
Mm,
think it is not that expensive.
really? I think that's expensive
Oh,
already.
because that car is covered with insurance. So yes,
Uh-huh.
so if
Oh,
I got an
okay.
accident, I don't need to pay anything. Yes.
Mm. Because the last time that we haven't had class, well, I am thinking of maybe there's something that happened to you about the accident that you had the last time. I
Yes.
was thinking of maybe Jiha was hospitalized or
Yes.
there's a lot of complications that had happened to her. But when I opened my Instagram account, I saw your message and okay, I'm feeling good now since I am worrying because I
Thank
thought that there
you.
are complications.
Yeah, right.
So when you told me that you're on a trip, well, I feel so excited for you. And of course, I do feel happy and I really appreciate you sending me the message because I
Oh,
really,
that's my pleasure.
yeah, I am thinking of what happened to her.
Oh,
Is it,
thank you.
so how many days did you stay in Hokkaido?
I stayed like 4 days.
Mhm.
Yeah, and while I'm driving, the scenery
Mhm.
was really beautiful. It is. I felt like I'm in the paper. I mean, everything is white.
Uh-huh.
The snow is
Oh, wow.
yes, and the land is also white because it is already covered with snow.
Mhm.
So
Mm.
yes, everything I can see is white.
White.
Yes,
Oh.
so I just feeling like I'm in the paper. So I really want to live there if I have a chance.
Oh. Wow. So it's your friend. What are the things that you can see in Hokkaido?
Hokkaido. Most of the things that I can see there is the beautiful sceneries. Like, um, compared to Tokyo, Tokyo is kind of city, so I can see many magnificent magnificent
Magnificent.
buildings, yes,
Mhm.
and high buildings,
Mhm.
and the nice night sightseeing.
Mhm.
But even though Hokkaido does not have the kind of things,
Mhm.
all they have it all the everything Hokkaido has is only nature,
Mhm.
but is just great.
Wow. Yeah, I saw some of your pictures in Instagram and I really
Yeah,
envy you. And you just plan like it's not even planned, right?
yeah, right.
You just arrange it like 3 days?
Yeah, right.
Gosh. So what made you realize that you want to go on a trip
Oh, pardon.
that sudden? What made you realize
Mm-hmm.
that, or what were you thinking when you planned that trip?
Mm, um, since I didn't plan about my travel, I didn't
Mhm.
expect about Sapporo that much because I did
Mhm.
not know that much about that.
Mhm.
But
That place. Mhm.
yes, but I think that that was better for me to
Mhm.
be excited about Hokkaido because if I knew everything, like if I knew
Mhm.
their famous food or famous place,
Mhm.
yeah, my plan would be like complicated.
How do you say it's complicated?
Because if I knew everything, I um
Would be
l-
expecting more.
yes, and my plan was packed with so many things,
Mhm.
it would bring kind of stress and pressures
Mhm.
because I just feeling like I want to do everything that I can do there, but since I have no plan, I didn't
Mhm.
expect that much, so it helped me more to satisfy
Yes.
about my trip.
Wow. You know what? Here in the Philippines, it's really hard to go on a trip that sudden. Like,
Yeah,
for
right.
example, I just went to the beach the last time. I told
Mm-hmm.
you about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? That was planned for 2 months.
Wow.
Yeah, that was planned for 2 months, and we're expecting to like, we're expecting to go there like the 10 of us with
Mm-hmm.
my high school friends, but
Mm-hmm.
some weren't able to join us. So
Uh-huh.
it's just so sad that we just went there. It's well with the 4 of us. We had a good time though, but our room was already paid. Everything was already paid, and it was
Mm,
just wasted. So it's kind of expensive. The room is
yeah,
kind
right.
of expensive, and we should share there for like the 10 of us, but we just
Mm,
spend with the 4. So I really lost my budget about it, but
uh,
though we had a good time. So
uh,
anyways, Jiha,
mm,
how did you spend Christmas?
ah, it was not that special, but it was great.
Like how did you say it so?
Um, since everyone wanna spend their Christmas specially, like they wanna go to a concert or musical,
Mhm.
or and some people also want to go to a trip, but
Mhm.
but for me, I do hate crowded place.
Crowded places?
Yeah, crowded places. I do
Mhm.
hate some places which already packed with a lot of people. So
Mm.
I just hang out with my friend to have a dinner together. But it was great. And also, yesterday was my friend's puppy's birthday. So
Wow. Mhm.
yeah,
On Christmas Day?
yes.
Wow. Okay.
So I went her house after meeting another friend. I went to her
Mhm.
house and celebrate her puppy together.
Puppy's birthday. Uh-huh.
Yes.
But don't you didn't you had time to spend with your family?
Oh yeah, because they all have a plan.
Mhm.
Yes.
Like what kind of plan?
Um my parents also meet up with their friends.
Mm.
Yes, group. it was group meeting.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Group eyeball.
Group eyeball.
Here.
Could you spell it?
Yes.
Oh, eyeball.
Yeah. It's like it's you meeting a group.
Oh, I see. Then if I meet
Mhm.
a friend as a group, can I use this word?
What do you mean, like?
I'm gonna meet my friends tomorrow, and we are 5 people.
Yes.
How can I say? Oh, okay.
Yes. You can add the word group if you're a group, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Eyeball if just the two of you.
Ah, group eyeball. Okay,
Mhm.
I see.
All right. So, well, how about for are you planning to go on your next trip?
Not yet because I have no enough money for a trip.
Mhm.
So not yet. How about you? How did you spend your Christmas holiday?
Oh my God, I'm with my boyfriend.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, he celebrated Christmas with me and my family.
Wow.
Yeah, he went to my house and then he told me that he will just stay there for 2 hours and then he will leave at 11
Mm-hmm.
so that he'll be able to make it midnight with his family. But what happened is that he already had a good time, so he wasn't able to go home to his
Wow.
family. I
Wow.
feel bad about it though, but I still feel happy because he chose to spend time with me
Yeah.
and my family. So I really do appreciate it.
Wow. Was it
Yeah,
your
actually,
first time to meet your family?
well, he already met my dad on the 22nd of December.
Mm.
I introduced him to my dad.
Uh,
Well, my parents are separated actually.
mm.
So, well, on the 22nd of December, I was able to set up a meeting with my dad. So he was
Oh.
able to meet my dad, and my dad agreed with what we have. So my dad just gave us advices on how we can manage the relationship and the
Mm.
trust.
Wow. Oh,
Yes, I'm just so happy about it.
I have a question about your culture.
Yeah, sure. What is that?
Like in my country,
Mhm.
showing my boyfriend to my parents means we have some possibility of getting married.
I'm not quite sure though, but in my case, well, it's
Mhm.
not common here in the Philippines.
Uh,
Um, if I would let my parents meet my boyfriend, then it's just a sign, or not a sign though, but it's giving respect to them.
mm,
Like, I don't have to hide
uh,
anything. I want you
I
to meet my
see.
parents, so my parents will know who I'm dating with.
Mm,
So those. Yes, and my father agreed with our relationship, and then when I let my mom meet him,
mm-hmm,
my mom is really a perfectionist, so it's really hard to please her.
mm,
Well, we still have to work on that though, but what matters is that he was able to meet my mom. But
mm,
they weren't able to talk a lot since my mom is very busy with preparing food for Christmas.
mm.
And then, yeah. But what's important for me is that they were able to meet him. And
Uh,
yeah, he chose to spend Christmas with me and my family. So there's
yeah.
nothing else that I can ask from him. And
Mm,
until yesterday, actually, we were together.
mm. Wow.
So,
You must be happy.
yeah, I am very happy. And he's so responsible enough
Mm,
to, you know what, because, yeah, he was not my first boyfriend, though.
mm,
But my mom is really a perfectionist. Everybody fears my mom.
mm-hmm,
She is strict, and when you look at my mom, she looks mad. I don't know, something like that,
mm-hmm,
but people are afraid of her. And then when I told him that you should meet my mom, he was so nervous at the first time.
mm-hmm,
But when I told him that you don't have to feel nervous,
mm-hmm.
and then when he was there, he was shaking.
Mm,
Well,
wow.
Yeah, and I am shaking for him too because I know what my mom will tell, or I know what my mom will feel.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
we're just both laughing when my mom just suddenly told him that, "All right, come inside the house and let's eat."
Oh.
We were both shaking, but
Oh.
my mom was still able to entertain him, so
Mm.
kind of happy.
Oh. Then
Mhm.
after he leaving, does your mom said anything about him?
Oh yes, good question.
Like
Well, mhm.
what?
Like my mom told me that uh, since when were you together?
Mm.
How did he courted you? Those kinds of questions. And
Mm. I see.
yeah, but of course I answered her everything.
Mhm.
I was honest. And
Mhm.
then my stepdad
Mhm.
is the husband of my mother right now.
Mhm.
He told me that this is quite funny though, but he told me that we are okay with everything that you will be dating, but you have to make sure that he can take care of you. So, well,
Mm.
okay. And here's the good thing here, Jihe. I really
Mhm.
want to share it to you because I feel so inspired. It is not my first time to have a relationship, but though,
Mhm.
um, you know what? Everything that I wanted is the things that he also wanted.
Mm.
We played the game Truth or Dare. Are you familiar with it?
Truth word there.
Truth
Mhm.
or Dare.
Does the there means like fake? Flat
Consequence.
consequence? Ah.
Like, for example, you will
Mhm.
ask someone to do something.
Mhm.
We will spin the bottle, and then if the bottle was pointed on you, you have to choose
Ah.
between truth or consequence.
Ah, yes.
So, well, I got the chance to choose truth.
Mhm.
And then I was asked that, well, no, no, no. It's him that the bottle was pointed at.
Mhm.
And then they asked him, "What is your dream wedding?"
Mhm.
He answered, let me write it down because
Okay.
they might hear my. Anyway,
Okay.
he wanted to have a.
Ah.
And did you know, Jihad, that this is my dream wedding?
Wow. Oh my
Really?
gosh.
I know. And you know what? Our attitude is like we fit. We really fit together. Like
Mhm.
everything that I wanted, he also wanted.
Wow.
And everything that he wanted, I wanted it too.
Wow.
So, you know, it's a kind of relationship that is for keeps.
Yeah.
And I was just so surprised because this is his dream wedding and it was my dream wedding.
Mm, wow.
Yeah.
I think male normally doesn't have this kind of dream.
I know.
Yeah. They don't care about
So
the wedding.
I know. So I was about like I was shocked when he answered this. And then when it was just me and him, I asked him, "Is it true that your dream wedding is this?"
Mhm.
Then he told me, "Yes, when I was young, I was imagining myself walking at the end
Mhm.
walking here and with the sunset,
Mm.
which is the exact thing that I want to have."
Yeah. Wow.
It's I don't know. Is there anything else that you can, or do you want to tell me some advice? Like,
Uh, about this?
yes,
You mean about the beach wedding?
yeah, mhm,
Actually not because that is not normal in my country.
ah. But how about you, Jihe? What is your dream wedding?
Ah, I would like to throw my wedding ceremony in a hotel, a nice hotel.
Mm.
Yeah, but these days I also want to have in like outside.
Outdoor, you mean?
Yeah, yes, outdoor, but I'm a little bit afraid of the weather.
Yes, that
Yeah,
is the problem, the
yes.
weather.
Even though
Mhm.
it'll be rain that day, I cannot
Mhm.
change the date. because
Yeah, that's
everything is
right.
already planned.
Mhm.
So I don't want to worry about my wedding, so I just want to have indoor wedding.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that. I don't know. There's a lot of things that I want to tell you though, but since this is our class, first class again,
Yes.
well, I think it's okay to have free talking. On our next class, Jihei, what are your plans? Do you want to have a book,
Oh no,
or what do
free
you want
talking is
to?
okay.
Mhm.
And we only have a few
5 minutes.
minutes. Yes.
Yes. But on our next class, what do you plan to have?
Um, anything is fine. Let's have free talking again then.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Mhm. And yeah, I was so glad to see you again or to talk to you again.
hmm
So, what are your plans for today? Oh, anyways, how about your condition? Are you feeling okay now?
Yeah, I'm
Is it?
okay.
Mhm. So
Yes.
everything is okay now.
Yes, I went hospital again
Mhm.
yesterday,
Mhm. Mhm.
and now I feel much better. And also, I
That's
don't need
good.
to go to work until tomorrow.
Why are you on leave?
No, I just have day off for 3 days.
Ah, okay, I
Yeah.
see.
Yes.
So after your trip, you had a day off.
Yes.
Nice. That's good. But
Yeah.
for today, so since it's your day off, what are your plans? Do you
I'm
have
gonna meet
special
my
plans?
friend.
Mhm.
Yes.
And where will you go?
We are gonna do the dinner together. Since
Mhm.
now is end of the year, so I have
Yes.
a lot of plan with my friends.
Mm. So how do you plan to end your year?
No special plan yet because, as I said, I really hate crowded
Planning.
places.
Mhm.
Yes. So I think I'm gonna stay in my home or my friend zone to watch
Mm.
like ending ceremony together.
Wow. How long have you been friends with this person? Is he a girl or a man or
You
women?
mean the friend that I go to church together?
Mhm.
She's female friend, and we've been friends like 3 years for three
For
years.
3 years.
Yes.
Oh, wow. So you just met her at church.
No, we were co-worker.
Until now?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You know what? It's not easy to find a good friend nowadays.
Yeah, right, right.
Because you cannot trust, cannot easily give your trust. Since you know what, I'm meeting a lot of friends now, but I don't spend much time with them.
Mm. Actually, she's
Wow, I.
my only friend that I spend a lot of time.
Ah,
Yes.
you
I
know
mean, in
what?
working place.
Mhm.
Yes.
In my case, I wanted to have just few friends who are my true friends.
Yeah, right. That
Mhm.
is better.
That me too. I
Yeah.
totally agree with that.
Yes, right.
All right. So, how do I end this? So have it's really fast.
Yeah.
I've been talking a lot.
That's fine.
Anyways, GM.
Me too. I talk so much to laugh as well.
Because there's a lot of talking to do since we
Yeah.
didn't have class for a
Yeah,
long
right.
time. Well, anyways, Jihad, thank you so much for coming back to my class. I
Me
really do
too.
appreciate it.
Okay.
I will see you again on our next class, okay?
Okay. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much for your time and have a good time with your friends,
Okay.
all
See you
right?
tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow, Jihad. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Take care.